This month, we'll bring some much-needed R&R to the team. A number of us will be taking long overdue mini vacations over the holiday break, so we have decided to put all new content on hold until the new year. The next patch, December 13th, will be the last patch for the month, barring any issues that may crop up. This should also give us some time to work on some more extended technical tasks, such as improving the patch size. We will be keeping a close eye on server health throughout this time, so we won't be completely out of it. Bug fixes and improvements. Tech. Updated vegetation shaders to the latest version. Improved overhead nameplate rotation near the edge of your screen. Fixed execution order of nameplate scripts to reduce the rotation lag in overhead nameplates and chat bubbles. Fixed issues with chat linking intel. Fixed issues with chat linking items with a colon in their name. Fixed issues with chat linking too many items. It will give you a notification and ask you to send some fewer links. Fixed issues with misconfigured spawn controllers that could cause them to get stuck in a loop not spawning anything.
Environment and art.
Fixed AO textures in some rock assets. Fixed missing vegetation in the northern part of Red Shore Ridge. Fix some nav mesh issues in Red Shore Ridge. Miscellaneous environmental bug fixes. Reduced cloud movement speed.
UI.
Add a cancel execution keybind that is unbound by default. The keybind will cancel a currently executing ability, consumable, craft, etc., similar to escape or jumping. Note that escape continues to function as it always has. Fix not being able to switch targets via key presses or clicks while unconscious.
Design.
Mushroom oil is now accepted material for ground torch fuel. Mangrove density increased in Red Shore Ridge mangrove forest. Mandrake poison is now AoE. Mobs level 25 plus have their damage values increased. Myers Shed ability changed to chemical status resist. Fixed issues with NPC global cooldown being too slow. This reduces the gap between auto attacks and abilities for NPCs, which should give them more appropriate DPS levels. Flinching Bite debuff also reduces block chance. Increased range of Juggernaut Roar ability. Level 30 to 50 recipes have been added. Fixed incorrect naming on bootstrapped augment recipe. Corrected some crafting weapon and cloth end product names that were lacking their primary material prefix. Fixed skinning level on massive Trozic and deep water crocs. Adjusted spawn location in Red Shore Ridge away from respawn locations. Increased cooldown of NPC ability Pound. Corrected stats on Spear Tip Dagger. Updated pack rat loot tables for higher level spawns. Aligned Spider Silk drop level with mob level. Fixed issue with crafted items having extra item color text.
New stuff.
Hollow updates. We have done a poor job up until this point emphasizing that hollows are your respawn points and not ember rings. To drive this point home, all ruin hollows throughout the game have been replaced with thematically appropriate hut tree root models, with lanterns that are derived from the larger tower-like hollow. The important thing to remember is that the only places with these structures are valid respawn points, not ember rings.
Upcoming for next week.
Embers Adrift 100% uptime fixes. Coloring of group nameplates when selected. Option of disable camera collision smoothing. Minor optimizations to Red Shore and Red Shore Ridge rendering. Red Shore map updates including Red Shore Ridge and associated discoveries. And some general bug fixes.
Known issues.
A recent change was supposed to make all Embers Adrift available at all times. This seems to not always be occurring. The respawn system was not designed to operate this way, so some tech changes need to happen to iron this out so that we have 100% uptime. This should be fixed next week. Occasionally, a loot roll may be skipped entirely and a carcass will be given. When this happens, please provide any relevant details as we are still trying to track this one down. Not all ember rings and points of interest are proper map discoveries. Deconstructed crafted items returns junk 100% of the time. Not all clothing, armor has visuals. Dragging a group nameplate in a group window will set the wrong pivot point for the group window and the whole thing will drag a bit weird. Typing chat text may occasionally become invisible. Unfocus your chat window and try again. A few times typically resolves this. Sometimes when you respawn, you don't end up at the proper halo. If this happens, please report the position where you have died via the report command and debug position. If using debug position, you will need to paste the value here. Mac OS. Zooming a camera while holding the right mouse button will cause your chat window to scroll. This is not intended behavior. At some camera angles, the sun may go dark. This should not happen frequently, but is readily reproducible at some locations. Investigating a fix. Be safe and enjoy your day.